How we doing, people? It's your boy Flicks back with another live stream. Obviously, yes, it's going to be a bit of a chit chat about the Fulham game. I should have been doing this stream yesterday, but yeah, I've been on my travels. So yeah, before I actually get on to the football topic, I went on a little 2-day hike. Basically raising money for a very good cause, ex-veterans who are sleeping rough. So the description for more information will be, like I said, in the description. I said that wrong, didn't I? More information will be in the description. That's what I should have said. So check it out there. So that's where I've been. So yeah, I got back pretty much halfway through the Fulham game, and obviously didn't miss much, did I? Tottenham lose again. And I'm not going to lie, I wasn't really expecting anything whatsoever from the Fulham game. As we all know, it's been a real struggle for the likes of me and you watching our beloved Spurs this season. And yeah, another 2-1 defeat. Back-to-back defeats against Fulham. You know, just complete and utter chaos, isn't it? Really, complete and utter chaos. And like I said, I missed the first. I missed the first Fulham goal. And from my understanding, there was, in my opinion, there was a foul. I'm sure of it. There was a foul. There was a foul, and I don't really think that goal should have stood from Wilson. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, in the comments. But I'm not looking at excuses right now. But VAR itself is just, as we all know, it's just a shambolic system, isn't it? Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. It's just making things worse, and it and it annoys me when the refs and the linos etc. nowadays rely on that technology instead of using their noddle. That they rely on that, and it's killing the game. We all know that it's killing the game. It's killing the game, and football is changing. Football is changing itself, and it's just getting worse. But as for Tottenham, honestly, once again, it's just doom and gloom. Down there in the relegation mix, aren't we? And this was the weekend, obviously just gone, where Tottenham could have bagged all 3 points because West Ham dropped points. Burnley, Wolves, even though they're mathematically they can still get out, but it's a tough ask, I know. But for West Ham dropping points, Forest dropping points as well against Brighton, that was Tottenham's time to bag all 3 points and get out get up the table. West Ham are 4 points behind us, aren't they? They're only 4 points behind us. So what do you make of it? What do you make of it, guys? What do you make of it? Obviously, the Fulham game itself was shambolic. Absolutely shambolic. From what I remember, our first shot on target was the Richarlison goal. When Richarlison come off the bench, roughly halfway through the second half, he come off from the bench, didn't he? Pulled a goal back. But other than that, it was just nothing whatsoever, was there? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. But yeah, to think, bear with me, guys. I'm just going to get the table up. We are in, games played? 28 games played, and we have lost 13 Premier League games already. With Palace up next, we just about beat Palace, didn't we? A few months back, and that was unreal. I believe I had it up earlier. I believe that was a 1-0 win. Archie Gray got the winner. Like I said in my past videos, etc. Where are the goals coming from? And it proved it again last Sunday. Richarlison getting one back, but it still ain't enough, is it? It's just I'm getting the impression now that the team itself are just, obviously not all of them, but the majority are just like can't be bothered anymore. That's the impression I get, that they're just not bothered anymore. They've given up. You see Mickey van der Ven just skulking around the pitch, and you know it's just complete and utter misery, isn't it? It's just complete and utter misery. The likes of them, they come and go. The likes of me and you, we stick with Spurs, and I really don't know how much more of this I can physically and mentally take watching my Spurs. It's just it's really not good. Really not good, is it? Really not good. But yeah, to lose 2-1 to Fulham, back-to-back wins. They've got 6 points off us this season, along with many other teams. Arsenal being another one. You know what I mean? But that was the weekend where Tottenham could have bagged 3 precious points and move slightly out from West Ham, because obviously West Ham dropped points, didn't they? And Forest dropped points as well. But we've all lost, haven't we? And it's just same. So West Ham are what, 4 points, still 4 points behind us, and there's still about 9 or 10 games to go. It's not good. But with Palace up next, are we expecting anything? Are we? Probably not. Maybe lucky to get a point. But again, you know, we're struggling up top, but then we're struggling at the back as well. You know what I mean? Vicario, Butterfingers, the defence is just shredded, isn't it? It's just so shaken up. The midfield, it is just non-existent. No one up top. Solanke ain't fully fit, is he? Clearly ain't fit. We've got no wingers, no creative midfielders, nothing whatsoever. And it's just a mess, isn't it? It's just a mess. It's just a mess, guys. So yeah, with Forest, with Palace up next, you know, they're down there in the mix, aren't they? They're down there in the mix. So going on to Thursday's game, it will be interesting. It will be interesting to see if a big if Tottenham can get anything, you know. But going on from past games, you know, put it this way: Tottenham have not won a game yet in 2026. We have lost the last 10 Premier League games. I've got a little something here. Bear with me, guys. I wish I could pull it up on the screen, but I can't right now. Here we go. So the last 10 games we played, right? The last 10 games we played, starting at Brentford, 0-0. Sunderland, 1-1. We go and lose 3-2 to Bournemouth. We go and lose 2-1 to West Ham. We drew 2-2 against Burnley. 2-2 against Man City. How does that even work out? We draw against Man City, yet we can't score anything against Brentford. We can't get a result against West Ham, Burnley, Bournemouth, Sunderland, yet we get Man City dropping points. We lose 2-0 to Man United. We lose 2-1 to Newcastle, lose 4-1 to Arsenal, and then Sunday just gone, we lose 2-1 to Fulham. So in those last set of games, it's just shambolic, isn't it? Shambolic. And I really can't see where, with the remaining fixtures we have left, I really can't see where the wins are coming from. I really can't. Anyone watching, please let me know in the comments where are Spurs going to get the points? Where are Spurs going to get the goals? With Palace up next, I know it's at the Lane, but here we are. It's a big ask, isn't it? Because I really can't see where we're going to get anything from. Palace up next. You know what I mean? Please let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know in the comments, where are we going to get these goals and the points from? Because it's just all doom and gloom. And obviously, majority of Spurs fans jumped on the bandwagon and saying Igor Tudor to go. We've had manager after manager after manager after manager. I know Chelsea have been through the same process. They've actually had more managers than us in the past 10 years. Yet it doesn't matter who's been through the door. They've managed to get something, top four, a trophy. So they've managed it, but yet Spurs can't. It's just, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. It's crazy. But with Palace up next, like I said, are we going to get anything? Probably not. Home or away, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And then we've got Atletico Madrid in the first leg, haven't we? In the last 16. And then we're away to Liverpool at Anfield. Again, 9 times out of 10, we don't get anything home or away against Liverpool. Then we're back in the second leg against Atletico Madrid. It's not good. And then a relegation fight, 22nd of March at the Lane against Nottingham Forest. So I really, really can't see where Spurs are going to get the points from. I really can't. Honestly, I really can't, guys. I really can't. Let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. I've just got to check something, guys. I'll be back. Just give me 2 minutes, guys. So yes, guys. Yes, guys. Sorry about that. So yes, I really, really don't see where we're going to get the remaining goals and points from starting against Palace on Thursday night. I really, really don't, guys. I really don't. I see the comments have started rolling in. So big up yourself. If you've just joined, please smash the likes. Get subscribing as well if you are new to the channel. Really, really appreciate it. Spurs to get relegated, yes or no? Obviously, look, I don't want Tottenham to get relegated. You know what I mean? Obviously, there's Spurs fans jumping on the bandwagon saying, I've had enough now. This club is just complete and utter shite. They deserve to go down. The board, the ownership, yeah, they've neglected us over the years. They have. They definitely have. We have been neglected. No questions asked about that because it's just been decline after decline after decline, season after season, hasn't it? But to say you want your club relegated it's a no. You can't say you want your club relegated. I know we should be because, but you know, it's like I said, we have been neglected in that. But the other side of it, do you really want to see Spurs in the Championship? We would be an absolute laughing stock if we got relegated to the Championship. We would be an absolute laughing stock. Obviously, we'd have the best stadium in the division. You know, every team in the Championship playing Spurs. You know, coming to us, it'd be like going to Wembley. You know, but again, can you imagine if we did go down to the Championship and we didn't come straight up first time? Because if we are sucked into that bottom three and we do go down, I really can't see a way out. You know, if you follow the Championship, it's a very tough, in my opinion, it's a very, very tough league. Very, very tough league. I know most leagues are, but I see it's very competitive. Look, we all know we've got to have goal scorers, wingers, creative midfielders, solid defence, solid keeper. We don't have that. If they go down, Vicaria's got to go. even though Vicario has got to go, because I really don't rate Vicario. I've been calling out for Kinksky to come in. I really have. But you got the likes of Romero, Mickey van der Ven, Pedro Porro, Doogie. They're all going to go. Madison, Kulusevski, Solanke, Bergville. They're all going to go. Xavi Simons, Richarlison, Basuma. You name it, they're all going to go. But in saying that, if we do, it's a big if, because there's still 10 games to go. So there's still a long way to go. But if we do survive again, and we survive another season in the Premier League, then the board and the ownership have they have come out and said there will be a wage cut, and they're going to basically have a massive clear out. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but we've heard this story before, haven't we? When it comes to signings, oh, we're going to back the club, blah, 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 blah. But like I said, we've heard it all before, haven't we? We've heard it all before. So again, it's going to be an interesting watch. If we do survive, are there going to be wage cuts? Are we going to see Romero go? Van der Ven go? That is very, very likely. Even though we've heard rumours about Romero leaving for the past at least 2 seasons, haven't we? So it will be interesting. It will be interesting. But with Igor Tudor itself, I see it. He shouldn't have been called in. Shouldn't have been called in. I would have had Harry Redknapp for the rest of the season. I really would have. But you know, it is what it is, and we just got to get behind him. At the same time, even though Chelsea have gone through so many managers, and like I said earlier in my stream, they've gone through more managers than Spurs. I actually forgot about that stat. But somehow they've still managed to clinch top 4, get a trophy, you know, not be in a relegation fight, not a complete mess like we are. But then Spurs, manager after manager after manager, it's the same cycle time and time again. So it just goes to show there's a big group of Spurs boys in that squad that just don't give a shit. They're there to get their money, go home. The likes of me and you, who support our beloved club, you know, we have to go through the pain. They come and go. We stick by them. But it's going to be an interesting one. If we do survive, are we going to see these wage cuts? Are we going to see a couple of big boys leave? And the manager, who's going to be the next manager? Is it going to be Pochettino? Fingers crossed it is. I want Poch back. I really do. But again, it doesn't matter who comes through the door, because are we really going to see any true backing? Are we? Know what I mean? Yeah, Palace up next. It's going to be an interesting one. Look, the last time we played Palace, we just about won that 1-0 through, I think, if I remember right, it was Archie Gray. Archie Gray got the winner. Other than that, it was just nothing was there. So it's going to be an interesting one there with Palace up next. And look, games are coming thick and fast now. We've got the Champions League last 16. You know, it's nitty gritty in it. Look, we all know we're down to the bare bones. So it's just like the boys get something, even if it's a point. But then we've got to hope the likes of West Ham, Forest drop points as well. We will see in it. We will see. Big up Rodney Martin. Big up to you all, Coys. Lang out. Yeah, definitely Lang. I want Lang out, Vanaya. I want the whole shebang gone. Want them all gone. They shouldn't have even been called in the first place. You know, it's just a complete and utter disaster. Shambolic, whatever you want to call it. It's just a mess, in it, and it can't continue. It cannot continue. Big up Jimmy Hotspur. 4 home Premier League wins in 14 months is hardly a fortress. So why we beat Palace? Question mark. Well, yeah, we've not won a game in 2026, have we? We haven't won a game in 2026. Home form's been shite. Away form's been shite. I could keep saying it's going to be an interesting one there to see if the boys do buck up their ideas and we manage to get something from this. You know, to not win a game in 2026. And funnily enough, our last win in the league was against Palace. So, I know, it's mental, isn't it? Big up Rodney Martin again. It is the players who is the blame for. They are not playing for this club. Yeah, exactly. Obviously, it's not all the players, but there's a great deal of boys there that don't want to be there. Like, go back to the Fulham game. You know, obviously I didn't see the first half because I got in late from my travels over the weekend. But obviously I see the whole second half, and obviously full time. You know, and you see Mickey Van and then skulking around. It's not a good look, is it? It is really, really not a good look. So we need a massive clear out, and let's just see if rumour is true that there is going to be a wage cut. But yeah, here we are. Big up Rodney Martin again. I've seen Spurs go down before, and it's not very nice to see. Yeah, of course. I know it was mid-70s was the last time Spurs got relegated from the top division. So look, if we do go down, we are not going to come up first time of asking. We're going to see so many big boys leave, and it'll be interesting to see who sticks around. But oh my God, I really could not bear the thought of Spurs playing Championship football next season. It would kill me. We'd be a laughing stock. To make things worse, Arsenal win the Premier League and we get relegated. You know what I mean? It'd be mental. Bear with me, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, guys. So yeah, I'm back. Big up Jimmy Hotspur again. In no way would relegation help anything. It is non-negotiable. Of course. But look, if we do go down, like I said, it's going to be heartbreaking. We are going to be a laughing stock. And could you imagine if Arsenal do win the Premier League and we get relegated? Oh boy, it's not good. It's really not good. It's really not good. I've got my little boy out. Sorry, guys. Come on. All right, don't then. Anyway. But yeah, I might have to call this live short. I'm very sorry, guys. But yes, quickly, before I do shoot, what are your thoughts on the Palace? Are we going to get anything? A point? Are we going to get 3 points? It's a tough ask, I know. Look, it's a tough ask. You've only got to go back to the Fulham game. You know, old delusional me thought we was going to get at least a point from Fulham. So I might say we should have, because I know I missed the first Fulham goal, but I don't think it should have stood. It was a slight scenario to the Arsenal game, wasn't it? But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. To see what actually happens with Palace. But yeah, big up. Before I do shoot, guys, I'm very sorry. Bear with me. 2-1 to Spurs. Let's hope so. Let's hope Spurs do get all 3 points here. But like I said, it's going to be a big ask. It's going to be a massive ask for them. Honestly, it's going to be a massive ask. Right. I have to go. I am very, very sorry, but my little boy is literally causing nothing but havoc. I'm going to try and do another live this evening. So, yeah, you'll catch me there, guys. I'm very, very sorry, but I've got to call this one a day because he's not leaving me alone. But big up. Thanks for joining me. Please smash the likes. Get subscribing if you are new to the channel. And as always, up the Spurs. See you on the next video, guys. Take it easy.